MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the LA Dodgers and the Tampa Bay Rays. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
For my money, there's nothing better than postseason baseball. Every game is critical, and one swing, one error, or even one pitch can make all the difference. Let's get this thing going already. Roll the ball out there and let's play.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Charlie Morton will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty B, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And let's take a look at center fielder Kevin Kiermaier, multiple Gold Glove winner, probably the most athletic outfielder in all of baseball. This guy makes the highlight reel look routine and has an absolute rocket for an arm.
Stepping into the box, Mookie Betts. He will lead this one off today.
For the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
First pitch, 105.
The windup and the 0-1. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Zunino has it. The throw to first is in time. One down. Here's Corey Seager. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees the temperature at first pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore's the exact same way behind the dish. I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the stretch. High in the air into shallow left center. Arozarena comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Muncie.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncie. From the belt, the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Arozarena will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Walker Buehler gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
Standing in, Austin Meadows. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Austin.
And the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball. Count 1-0.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
3-1. Full count now. Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
So striding forward now, Randy Arozarena looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now here it comes.
Ball, that's high.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. popped up. Taylor's got it, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. Still no score.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Will Smith.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Ready with the 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Smith is retired, and there's one away.
The center fielder, the 35, Cody Ballinger.
And now a pitch on the way. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. And with 2 away, let's give you one more look at the paths these two teams took to get to this Game 3 of the World Series. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
This pitch is popped up. Lau trying to get there. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go. And here comes the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
Ji-Man Choi.
Now here it comes. And a ball 1-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Oh, that's out.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back in the count at 3-1. And it's fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play. Payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts, to watch this batter go the other way was special.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swing in the club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Well, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Popped him up. Taylor shading to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting center, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
So it's a runner at first with two gone, and up next will be Willie Adames. From the stretch.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. And there's ball one.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
The 1-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. He set the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The payoff pitch. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
At the plate, Mike Zunino. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1 for count.
He set the 0-1. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now, 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Here it is. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Rays leave him loaded. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. All set for the start of the inning, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson.
Jock Peterson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1, no strike.
Peterson is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Fouled away. Three and 1 to the Dodgers left fielder.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3 and 2. Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking, strike 3.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Margot's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
At the plate, Mookie Betts. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First offering on its way.
Nope, that's down.
the 1-0.
2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Fouled off. The Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. And right into the shift. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Digging in now, Corey Seager. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch. Here's the 0-1. Betts is on the move. The swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And it's gone. So it's a 2-run homer for Corey Seager. His second home run of the series. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
At the plate now, Justin Turner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Called a strike there, 2-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
2 out, nobody on. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. The 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Next up is Max Muncie, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Turner, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 2-0 LA. Leading off the inning, Austin Meadows. And they'll need him to get something going here.
The designated hitter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Boy, a lot of break to that thing, and it's 1-1. Meadows, a native of Georgia. This is his first year at the big league level. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt. 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
So digging in now, Brandon Lau. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
A runner at first with no outs here. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Betts will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Manuel Margot 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch is a cutter looked at 0-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Rays strand a pair. They're down 2-0. All set for the start of the 4th. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Will Smith.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and 1 strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
3-2, full count. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So here's Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0 home.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Nobody out, runner on first. Too high, and it's 3-0. Lifted down the line in left, and no one will get this one.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Count 1-0.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. In now, Jock Peterson, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
That misses. 2-0. Two runs on 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. 2-1 after the foul ball there. From the belt, kicks and deals. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And it's fouled away. 2 out with a man at first. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Hit hard to third. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more from Game 3 after this. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Joey Wendell.
Joey Wendell.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting him go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Stepping in now, Willie Adames. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guys swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Ready. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Runners on first with 1 down. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. A full count to the Rays center fielder.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
No runs, 4 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So striding in, Mike Zunino comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's set and the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. First and second now, 1 man out. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Fouled off. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Austin Meadows waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Ready for another shot now, Austin Meadows, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
1-2 now. A look, now the pitch. Popped him up. Muncie over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, number 8.
Now at the plate, Brandon Lau, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that misses low and away. Ball 1. Two out, bases loaded. And he misses again, 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
And 0 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Three balls, no strikes.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Here's the 3-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ballinger's on his horse. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Rays leave them loaded. They trail things here 2-0. Now at the plate, Austin Barnes. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Austin Barnes.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Barnes, 30 years of age. This is his first year at the big league level. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. 2 balls and a strike to count to Austin Barnes. Two and 2 to the Dodgers catcher. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. So take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And this will be fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Zunino gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Betts is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting,
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding to the plate will be Corey Seager.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
1-0 the count. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They're up 2-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about Up's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Alex Wood, the 6'4 southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 57, Alex Wood.
Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Randy Arozarena.
Randy Arozarena.
Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Yep, that ball went out. That's Bolton.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
To the plate now, Ji-Man Choi. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat head started.
In now, Manuel Margot, and it's fouled away. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. A runner at first with no outs here. Another one sent foul.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To second for 1. Over to Muncie, and they double him up.
Now batting, the third baseman, Joey Wendell.
So base is empty now after the double play. And set to go as the third baseman, Joey Wendell. Wood has his target. First pitch on the way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit out towards second. Throw on to Muncie, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. A couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. 5 innings complete. The Dodgers lead it 2-1. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Justin Turner. First pitch of the at-bat. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. The windup and the 0-1. Bat shatters as this is on the ground to first, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Muncie.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncie as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready or he's going to throw it right by you.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Will Smith will be next. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. And this will be fouled away. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Next will be the designated hitter, Will Smith. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Now the 2-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Here it comes on 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Number 71 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 71.
Cody Ballinger will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
You like the modern style of baseball? Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 2-2. Fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Full count to Ballinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. One there. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Now back.
A bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Stepping up to the plate, Chris Taylor, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Men on third with 2 down. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Again, another foul ball. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Bounce it to the left side. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And it's a 4-1 game.
Hey, there's a clean base hit right there, D-Row, to drive that runner in from third base.
Yeah, he was telling the boys, get it ready right here. I'm going to walk home on this one. That was easy to read through the hole, and he was able to take his time scoring from third.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. Fouled off. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. A runner on first with 2 away. And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. It's the Dodgers 4, the Rays 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Willie Adames.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he showed some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Into the box now, Kevin Kiermaier, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Here now is Mike Zunino as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
And it's fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching.
At the plate, Austin Meadows, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Runner at first here, one man out. And he lays off for ball one. The 1-1 home.
That's ball two.
Popped up. Barehanded at his knees. To second for one. It's late. He's safe.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Digging in, Brandon Lau. He flew out in his last at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hot shot to third. Flip will go to Taylor at second for the force, and the inning is over. A couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. On to the seventh now in Game 3. It's the Dodgers 4, the Rays 2. John Curtis is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 84, John Curtis.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and now it'll be the catcher, Austin Barnes.
The catcher, Austin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curtis is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit softly on the ground to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Up next to the Dodgers, the right fielder, Muncie.
Here's Mookie Betts. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Margot's under it. 1 out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop,
Corey Seager will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. From the stretch.
Nope, outside.
Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. That evens it up 1-1. From the stretch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Might have swung at ball 4 there as he manages to foul this one away. Payoff pitch one more time. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Up next to the Dodgers, the third baseman, Justin.
Ready now, Justin Turner. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. From the stretch.
That's out.
Runners are at first and second with one away. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And another foul ball. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Adames trying to get there. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Max Muncie. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Drilled on the ground is short. Adames brings it in, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. It's the Dodgers 4, the Rays 2. Blake Trinan gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 49, Blake.
Digging in to try it again, Randy Arozarena. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder. Heading out. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number one.
Now back, first baseman, G-Man Choi.
Coming to the plate now, G-Man Choi. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Bases are empty, one man out. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Trinan playing here in his age 31 season. This is his first year at the big league level. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Inside, ball 2.
Down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Standing in now, Manuel Margot, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
2-0.
2-1.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
2 out, nobody on. Nipped the corner. 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Still down by a count of 4-2. Ryan Thompson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 81, Ryan Thompson.
Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the DH, Will Smith. Now here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Cody Ballinger at the plate now. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The batter number 3, second baseman, Chris Taylor.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope. Ball 1.
Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Jock Peterson would be next. And they won't let him walk that easily, as that somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. Now pitch on the way. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the left fielder. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Chris Taylor with a solo shot. His second home run of the series. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
It's a 3-run lead now, and that doesn't exactly slam the door shut on this thing, but it certainly closes it a little bit. The importance of each run is magnified the later you get in the game. And that bomb here in the 8th is big.
Here's Jock Peterson now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That's wide. 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Full count now, 3-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Squared that one up just a little late. The next 3-2. Fouled off. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit well again down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Another full count pitch home. He loses him on ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Peter Fairbanks takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Peter Fairbanks.
Austin Barnes will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch.
Aye.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Two out with the man at first. Two and one.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Payoff pitch home. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. In there, 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Down and away, ball 1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. So 1-1. Two down, runners at first and second. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The 2-2. Corey Seager would be next. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 3-2. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And that'll score the runner from second to make this a 6-2 ball game now.
Well, that makes it a 4-run deficit, so you might have to start wondering if this is too much for them to come back. They've only been able to scratch across 2 runs the entire game so far, so coming up with 4 more in this one might be too tall of an order.
Here's Corey Seager. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ball 1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
As a look, now the pitch. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch home. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 6, the Rays 2. Brusdar Graterol is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 48, Brusdar Graterol.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The windup and the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is skied into short left center. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Willie Adames.
Up next for the Rays, Willie Adames. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Not close. It's 2-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4, you know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
At the plate now, Kevin Kiermaier, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Last time through was a base hit. The 0-1 pitch. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Runners on first with one down. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Buell, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Mike Zunino is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And it's fouled away. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Stepping in now, Austin Meadows. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Hit down the line at first. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Now batting, number 8. Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Adam Ballinger.
Digging in once again, Brandon Lau. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
As a look, now the pitch. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Fouled away. Fastball right back to the mound. And they get the force at home. Whatever works as the side is retired. Rays leave them loaded. They still trail here at 6-2. Diego Castillo enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Riding in once again, Justin Turner. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
And he'll just waste one there, 1-2. And this is taken for a ball high and tight, 2-2. Pitch on the way. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at bat here. The 3-2 one more time. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the ninth.
Up next to the Dodgers.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Max Muncie. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Bases are empty, one man out. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now back, designated hitter, Will Smith.
Next for the Dodgers, Will Smith. He went down on strikes last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses, 1-1. Fouled off. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. Dodgers lead this one, 6-2. Pedro Baez, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
Now in the box, Randy Arozarena. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Here's the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Baez was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-1 pitch. Grounded to first. Right to him. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now back, first baseman, G-Man Choi.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, G-Man Choi. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. 1 out, nobody on. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
It's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
Now the 1-2 pitch.
Nope.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Hard hit to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw to first will be in time, and the Rays are now down to their final out.
Well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Stepping in, Manuel Margot, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike two. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And for the first time since 1988, the Dodgers are World Series champions.
Wow! World Series champions. The only thing that could have made this sweeter would have been doing it in front of the home crowd. But hey, they're not complaining, believe me. Now they can look forward to celebrating during the parade as they bring the World Series trophy home. What a moment for this team, this organization, and that city.
Back now on the show. More reactions now to this series-clinching victory. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new World Champs.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Rays, 2 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours.